Hey folks, today I'm making something called Albóndigas, or Mexican Meatball Sliders. There was a food truck recently that showed up at our office, and they had these Mexican Meatball Sliders, and they were really good. So I had to figure out how to come up with them on my own, so this is what I got. So what I have here is a pound of chorizo, which is a highly seasoned Mexican pork sausage. It is really good, and I've got a pound of ground beef. Now first, I want to start with tortilla chips. We've got some crushed tortilla chips. There's a half a cup of crushed tortilla chips, and I want to add just enough Mexican lager to these chips to soften them up. And I'm going to add those to the meat. Okay, the tortilla chips are softened up, so now I'm gonna just add that to the meat. And just mix this all up. There's no, you don't need any other seasoning in this meat mixture, because that chorizo is highly seasoned. It's got all kinds of spices, and it actually has a little bit of vinegar in it. It's a great flavor. Just get the beef and the tortilla chips and the chorizo incorporated. Okay, now everything is incorporated, so let's start creating our meatballs, or our Mexican meatballs. And you want these to be fairly large. And that's a very lean ground beef too. It's like a 93% lean. So you want a meatball about like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish these off, and then we'll get these, I'm gonna brown these off, and then we'll make a sauce, so please stay tuned. Okay, I ended up with 11 meatballs. Grill's ready, and I refrigerated these meatballs while I was getting the grill set up. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of olive oil. And then the meatballs. Okay, I'm just going to brown these off, and I'm going to have to do this in 2 batches because you don't want to overcrowd them, so please stay tuned. First batch is done. You just want to brown them on all sides, because we're going to finish cooking them in the sauce. So I'm just going to remove these. Man, it smells good. Remove these to this plate. And finish up with the rest of them. Meatballs are done. Just take these off. I'm gonna take these inside, and then we'll get on with our sauce. So please stay tuned. I've actually drained the pan. Now I'm just going to add 16-ounce jar of chunky salsa. This is the only time I actually would use chunky salsa. It's in a recipe, because I like that. It has like the chunks of the jalapeno and the onions and stuff. And for this is perfect. So just want to kind of deglaze the pan, if you will. Scrape up some of those bits down in there with the salsa, and then add 29-ounce can of tomato sauce. And then a tablespoon of chili powder. And this is my favorite. It's a New Mexican chili powder. So I'll just get this incorporated, get this mixed well. I'm just gonna let this simmer for a little bit and then I'll add the meatballs, so please stay tuned. Sauce has been simmering for a while and I've tasted it. Needs no adjustments. It's got the right balance of salt and heat. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and add my meatballs. My albóndigas. I'm just gonna kind of mix them around, get them coated well with this sauce. And they will continue cooking in this sauce. Make sure they're covered really good. Everybody's coated. Okay, there we go. Just gonna cover and move off to the side here. So now these two burners are off. This one's on high, so this is just going to be an indirect cook. I'll probably let it go. Let it go for an hour, and then I'll come back and check it and see if I need to go a little bit further. So I'm going to close this down. Actually, I'm going to bring this down to medium because this thing tends to get really hot with that thing on high. So stay tuned. Meatballs have been simmering for an hour and a half. I got everything ready to go. So let me turn this off. Slide this over so I don't get sauce all over the place. Meatballs smell awesome. So let's put together our slider. So I got 2 dinner rolls here. And I tried not to cut them all the way through. Try not to make a mess. A little extra sauce. A little extra sauce. Okay, now I want to garnish them with some queso fresco. And some cilantro. Love cilantro. Okay, they look really good. Pretty much identical to what the food truck served a couple weeks ago at work, so let's see how good they taste. Do they compare? Some more of that. That is so darn good. Oh my God, folks. Nice and spicy. Great combination of flavors. I absolutely love this. Definitely gonna be another one for me to make this again. So there you have it. There's the Albóndigas, or Mexican meatball slider. Thanks for watching.